A 77-pound robot, a 3,000-pound car. Watch what happens. That robot weighs less than a large dog. That car weighs more than a pickup truck, and it just moved it. Welcome to the new arms race. And today we're ranking the 8 strongest robots China is building right now. Not factory arms bolted to a floor. Actual robots. Ones that walk, lift, pull, and push things in the real world. Things you would not believe were possible a year ago. Stay until number 1. You've never seen anything like it. Coming in at number 8. The Unitree B2. It looks like a dog. It performs like a machine built for war. 40 kilograms of continuous payload while walking. 120 kilograms standing. That's a full-grown adult human on its back, and it doesn't even slow down. Top speed, 6 meters per second. The fastest industrial quadruped on the planet. 100 kilograms of horizontal pull force. 50 kilometers on a single charge with the wheeled B2-W variant. Operates in temperatures from -20 to +55 Celsius. The B2 isn't a demo robot. It's already deployed in power plants, factories, and hazardous sites across China. When something is too dangerous for a human, they send the B2. Number 7. The Deep Robotics X30. While most robots live in labs, the X30 goes where humans can't. In 2025, it held over 90% market share in China's firefighting and emergency response sector. 30 kilograms of payload. IP67 waterproof. Operates in complete darkness using LiDAR fusion. No light required. It's been deployed in chemical explosion drills, typhoon flood rescues, gas pipeline leak detection, and nuclear facility inspections. One deployment: a 2025 emergency drill simulating scaffolding collapse, a diesel tanker fire, and a propylene leak, all at once. The X30 located all 7 trapped individuals. When it's too hot, too dark, or too deadly, they send this. Number 6. The Kepler K2. Nicknamed Bumblebee. You might not have heard of Kepler, but the engineers at SAICGM's Shanghai factory have, because that's where the K2 is already working. 52 degrees of freedom. 15 kilograms per hand. That's 33 pounds in each fist. 96 sensors in every fingertip. Kepler calls it the world's first commercially humanoid robot built on Tesla's hybrid architecture. Elon's team built it into Optimus. Kepler built it into the K2 and shipped it first. $30,000. 8-hour battery. Kepler says one robot does the work of 1.5 human employees, the robot that showed up before Optimus did. Number 5. The Agibbot A2. November 10th, 2025. Suzhou, China. Evening. A humanoid robot takes its first step. 100 down to 6 kilometers ahead of it. Highways, night roads, urban traffic, bridges, slopes. No rest. 3 days later, it arrives at Shanghai's Bund waterfront and claims a Guinness World Record for the longest continuous journey ever walked by a humanoid robot. It never powered off. Its battery hot swaps mid-walk. Technicians swap the power cell while it keeps moving, without breaking stride. 1,000 units shipped in 2025 alone. This isn't a prototype, this is a product. If you could hire a robot to walk all day without breaks, without pay, without ever getting tired, this is what it looks like. Number 4. Ubtech Walker S2. You've seen the video. Hundreds of humanoid robots, marching in perfect formation, loading into shipping containers. The CEO of a competing American robotics company called it fake, CGI. He pointed at the reflections on the robots' heads and said only the one in front was real. So Ubtech released a raw, unedited drone video. No edits, no music, just ambient factory sound, and an army of robots moving in sync. 1,000 units, already deployed at BYD, Geely, FAW Volkswagen, Foxconn. The Walker S2 changes its own battery, autonomously, in under 3 minutes, then gets back to work, 24 hours a day. Real or CGI? You decide, but the contracts are real. 800 million yuan in orders in 2025 alone. Number 3. The Unitree H1, and what it did on the biggest TV broadcast in human history. 800 million people watched the 2026 Chinese Spring Festival Gala. It's their Super Bowl. And this year, it opened with robots. Unitree's robots did table vaulting parkour, 3-meter aerial flips, continuous single-leg backflips, a wall-assisted backflip, and a 7.5 rotation air flare grand spin, the kind of move that takes human gymnasts years to master. They fought with nunchucks. They did drunken fist. They ran in formation at 4 meters per second, repositioning in real time, a world first. 1 year earlier, the same robots danced with handkerchiefs. Let that land for a second. In 365 days, Unitree went from folk dancing to performing the most complex coordinated humanoid robot movement ever captured on live television. After the show, their robots sold out on JD.com within minutes of going on sale. Number 2, the robot you saw at the beginning of this video, the Unitree G1, 77 pounds, 4 feet tall, $16,000. It just pulled a 3,086-pound car. That's 40 times its own body weight. The Beijing Academy of Artificial Intelligence trained the G1 using their Thor system towards human-level whole-body reaction. In the clip, you can see exactly what that means. The robot struggles, crouches, adjusts its stance, mimics exactly how a human would brace to drag something heavy. And then it moves the car. Elon Musk saw the clip. He posted one word: impressive. The man building his own humanoid robot called it impressive. The G1 also did backflips at a concert in Chengdu for 18,000 people. It does 720-degree spinning kicks. It sells for $16,000. $16,000. The price of a used Toyota Corolla. The strength of something that doesn't exist in nature. Number 1. Tiangong 3.0, also known as Tiangong. This is where it stops being a company story and becomes a government program. Tiangong is backed by the Beijing government's Humanoid Robot Innovation Center. It is named in China's 14th five-year plan. It has classified specs. What we know, it runs, it navigates complex terrain, and it represents China's official answer to the question: what does a government with unlimited resources build when it decides humanoid robots are a national priority? This. Every robot on this list, Unitree, Ubitech, Agibbot, Deep Robotics, is competing in a market. Tiangong isn't competing. It's the benchmark every other Chinese robot is trying to reach. The United States has Boston Dynamics, China has Tiangong, and an entire government making sure it wins. 8 robots, 1 country, 1 mission. America has Boston Dynamics, China has 100 companies, and a government writing it into law. So here's the question: is the strongest robot on this list already outdated? Because by the time you watch this, there's probably a new one. Drop hashtag Team America or hashtag Team China in the comments. And if you want to see what happens when these things actually fight each other, that video is right here.